There's an amazing thing that happens when you understand how your thoughts connect to your feelings and how your feelings connect to your actions and how that can attract good to you or attract bad to you. Now, when you look at your day, do you ever realize that on the days when you think a little bit differently, different things happen? For example, you've booked your holiday and you're about to go on holiday. Do you get that energy that says, "Ooh, that's it, we're going"? And then you're not noticing anything else but going on holiday? Or are you the person who will get there and say, "Uh-oh, wait a minute, is that a plane delay? Oh, I hope our plane isn't delayed for too long. Oh, I hope it's okay when we get there." Starting to look at all of the different things that could go wrong instead of just saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter, we're on holiday." Now, it's your form of thinking, and believe you me, this is a great mental wealth issue. So by mental wealth, I mean this is a way for you to become so healthy within your mind that it's priceless. It's the difference between you being as happy as you can ever be because that's the way you want to, or just rolling through life, rolling with the punches as people say, or going in the way of the flow and not ever really making your own mark. Now, no matter what it is that you are currently experiencing, there is always a way through, but it's got to begin with you believing there's a way through. And that's why your thinking mind is your key. It really is your power. So what is it that you should be doing to make your days a little bit better? Well, for one, you shouldn't be trying to make the kind of drastic immediate changes that won't sit well with you. And by that I mean your mind is so used to whatever it is that it's doing now that if you immediately try to make great changes in your thinking, your mind is going to argue with you. Your mind is going to say, "No, come on, why are we trying to change? Things might not be exactly the way we want them to be, but at least we're okay, we're getting by, we know what to expect, we at least appreciate what's happening within our world." Now, you can go on and do whatever it is you decide to do, but small steps lead to greater places, and those small steps are also easier to take. So you might find that people will say to you, "Oh, just get on with it, oh, pull yourself together," and that sounds very, very easy to do, but a lot of this is about not really understanding what it is that you're experiencing, or not really understanding how change actually happens. Now, you are right if you think change happens and you either go with it or it will happen regardless of what you do. But the truth is, when change happens, you can take those small steps to catch up with that change and make your life better. So what do? Look at something small that, when you think about it, doesn't make you feel good, and start to say to yourself, "I'm not going to think about that anymore. I'm going to accept it, but I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm not going to allow my awareness to stick on that subject." Now, you've heard me before say about a nothing thought. If you need to, throw in a nothing thought. Pick anything that doesn't relate to you emotionally and replace that as the thought instead of the thought that doesn't make you feel good that you currently have. Now, a lot of people will say, "Well, just replace it with a positive thought." But sometimes that jump into a positive thought is too far for you to make. Now, that's going to be up to you. This is a very personal thing, so if you feel comfortable with replacing with a positive thought, do exactly that. However, I know that the one thing that will work for you is trying to find something different to think about. And that's where the nothing thought is so special, so effective, to help you to give your mind not just that mental rest, but you can build the wealth that will help you to change whatever it is that you want to change. Now, your way of thinking is your power, so you need to appreciate that to be able to get as far as you can, if only because you will think that you will get as far as you can instead of thinking about what could stop you from getting as far as you can. Believe you me, there is never a reason outside of you that will ever be greater than the reason inside of you that says "I can" or "I can't." Those two differences, they're other sides of the street. You cannot walk on the left and the right side of the street at the same time. You pick a side and you walk along it. Now, how quickly you pick that side and whether you choose to change sides, that's up to you. But think a good thought is all well and easy to say. However, it depends on how you think currently. Are you a person who's watching the news and looking down on the world and seeing things that are out of your control, however you're saying they affect me and there's nothing I can do? So you're getting yourself ready to accept that. We human beings are so wonderful as living energies that we will get used to whatever it is that we tell ourselves is the reality. So be careful what you tell yourself. While you're trying to get yourself to change your thinking, the first thing to do is listen to your thinking so that you know what may need changing. And remember, your feelings, they are that marker that's telling you how a particular feeling is. And that feeling is coming from a particular thought or a range of thoughts. Now, you don't get real benefits by trying to work out why. That is a whole different process and is taking your energy in a whole different route. Again, that nothing thought just pulls all your energy away. Replacing your awareness on something that isn't what's making you think and feel bad. Searching for what will make you think and feel good. This is the key to changing your world from the inside out. If you can think it, then it can actually come to be. If you can think it and keep thinking it, then you'll actually start believing it. Once you believe in it, then the actions you take to make it happen, to create what you believe in, will be stronger, more faithful, and more filled with the energy that is going to help it to happen, as opposed to the energy that's going to hold you back from putting in your best. So, what have you learned today? Well, as I speak to you, I learn myself because I hear my voice too, you know. What you've learned today is to look at your thoughts and remember whatever you're thinking at the moment is producing what you're feeling and creating your actions and your entire response system towards your life. Should you need to change it, take those small steps. Allow yourself to appreciate when you're thinking a thought that doesn't make you feel good and replace it with a nothing thought, something that's not emotionally connected to you, or if you can, replace it with a positive thought, something that's immediately going to give you a different kind of energy. And in this, you're taking yourself from one side to another side, you're giving yourself more scope and more ability to actually grow into the person that you want to become. Remember, nothing can ever hold you back like you can hold your own self back based on what you think and believe. So just be ready to listen to yourself. Be aware that you are great and good and able, and you can build and learn and grow and become whatever it is that you desire. Titus James, always motivated.